Hello for Courtney.
Hi, yeah, for Courtney.
Thank you.
Hmm?
Wow.
Hey, for
Hello,
Tom?
sir.
For Courtney.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, Courtney.
I called it.
Yes, you did.
Remember?
You are correct.
What are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I'm doing good, sir. Thanks. Would you mind if I record a ride for my YouTube channel?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you do with it?
Nothing much yet. I just started 2 weeks ago. But I'll give you my card.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And if you don't like it, then you can always drop me a line or give me a call and I'll take it down.
Cool.
But what I do is I just have conversations with my passengers and where you from, what do you do, blah blah blah, and publish those online.
There you go.
And yeah, you know, in Naples it's peoples from all walks of life, and I like that.
That is cool.
It's true. How long you been driving in Naples?
I've been doing this now for about a year. I've been living here for about 2 years.
And where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have horses that are from there.
You have horses that are from the Netherlands?
Mm-hmm.
I know the Netherlands are famous for their horses.
Friesians,
actually.
yeah. I have
Oh, the
one.
Fries? You have Friesian horses?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful.
They're straight out of the Netherlands.
Wow.
Came over on a plane.
So how many can I ask?
Yeah, I have two, and then I have another, breed too. One other
Wow.
horse, so I have three.
What's the other breed?
Quarter horse, so American.
That is not. Yeah, I'm not into horses at all. But
No
for the
worries.
Friesian horses, I know those.
Mm-hmm. From Netherlands.
So, and do you ride them or?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're huge though. Do you fit?
They are. They're massive.
Yeah. Wow.
They definitely make you look small, that's for sure.
So do you do it as a sport or as a hobby?
Both.
What?
Yeah. I compete, but it's mainly a hobby. They're just my pets.
Oh.
And now he's into it by default.
Yes.
Oh.
I hang out with horses now.
You have no choice, huh?
I have no choice.
Well, those horses are amazing though.
They
So,
are.
Do you have
big.
any YouTube like videos that I can like link to or something?
He wants me to. My horse has an Instagram
Yeah.
you can link.
I was
Oh,
saying,
okay.
Court should
Yeah.
take some YouTube videos of her horses.
Yeah.
Can you write it down?
Yeah, I'll
Your
write it for
Instagram
you.
Here.
You can link it.
So I'll put that down in the comments.
Perfect. I'll do.
And you moved from the Netherlands 2 years ago?
No, not really. I left the Netherlands 22
There you
years
go.
ago.
Oh, wow.
All right, thanks. And I lived everywhere and nowhere. Mexico mainly, actually for work.
What do you do
Um,
for work?
IT. I'm an IT consultant.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Where in Mexico do you live?
In Cuernavaca.
Oh, wow.
Cuernavaca is close to Mexico City.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice, yeah. Mexicans are great. Beautiful culture as well.
Mm-hmm.
Good food.
Love
you know,
Mexico City.
How often do you go to the Netherlands?
like every other year or so, if I can afford it. Yeah.
I've only ever been to Amsterdam, and it was obviously
Did you like it?
It's incredible. Like I could live there tomorrow if I
It's a
had
good
to.
place, right?
Really,
Yeah.
like people who live on the houseboats blows my mind.
Oh,
It's incredible.
yeah. I used to have a houseboat
Really?
built by my dad.
Oh my
dad
God.
built me no, not for me, but he built a houseboat.
That's the way to do it. Did you ever live in it?
Yeah.
In-
No, he lived on it. Actually, no, he didn't. He used to live on a houseboat before. Eventually, that one sank. And the spot of the houseboats are actually what is gold. It's not the houseboat itself. It's to have a spot where you can put one,
Yeah, that seems
especially
like,
in Amsterdam.
yeah.
That is what is worth so much money. You know.
Mm.
So he just kept the spot, built him another one. But then I got to live in it for a few years.
There you go.
Yeah, that was awesome. You know, waking up, having a cup of coffee, and the ducks and the swans
Oh my God.
paddling
Wow.
by your window. Yeah, it's really cool. But Amsterdam, hey, that's where the party is, eh?
It really
It's
is.
a lot of fun over there. I used to go out in a club called the It. Have you heard of it?
No. I might have gone there when I was there. I was there like
Several
4 years
levels,
ago.
and then
4 years ago, maybe 4.5 years ago, and it was incredible. I was there during like some festival
okay.
when there was like a massive like roller coaster and carousel and like swings in the middle of the city.
Oh, really?
It was like
Of
some type
Amsterdam.
of festival, like in the middle of Amsterdam.
Okay.
And then it was also tulip season, so we did that.
Oh.
Went out and saw the fields.
That was not the gay festival?
I don't think it was. There were many. Honestly, they could have
Were you at
been.
the gay festival?
I was with my sister, and we had taken some edibles, so it could have very well been the gay festival.
No, that's later in the year. When you talk tulips, and you probably visited the tulip fields.
Yeah, did that.
Stuff?
They were
That's
blooming.
April. That must have been the King's Festival.
Kings. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
King's festival.
That is the biggest thing in
It was
the Netherlands
insane.
once a year.
It was like if somebody put like a Ferris wheel in Times Square.
Yeah.
It was in the center of everything.
Yeah. And everybody drinking, and
Yes.
by the end of the day, everybody drunk. And it's just so much fun. But they're pretty funny, no, when they're drunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, everyone was super friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're practiced drinkers, I'd say.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So, where else in Europe have you been?
I lived in Germany
Oh, you did?
for 6 months when I was studying abroad, so I went all over, and I did like 10 German cities, and then I did Barcelona and Amsterdam and London and Dublin and Brussels,
Oh, wow.
and then I did a few, and then Santorini, and no, not Santorini.
That's Italy then.
Not
Greece.
Santorini.
Oh, that's Greece?
Mhm.
I went in Greece. I only did a little bit of Italy. I was skiing in Zermatt, and you ski over the hill to Cervinia in Italy, but you're only there for like one restaurant, so you can get some pasta.
Yeah,
and you ski back over.
Go back over.
But I did all over there, and then I also did like Budapest and Prague.
How old are you? 68?
No,
Jeez,
well, the
man.
thing is, I wasn't
That's
living in these places. I was
amazing.
there for like 4 days at a time for each one. Like I tried to do as
American
much as I could.
style.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like just check it off. And I feel like for a lot of the cities, like Brussels, you could do that city in 24 hours. You could see everything.
That's true. It is true.
And same thing with like Krakow. That was, you could do that in 24 hours. But some of the German cities, and like Amsterdam, I think it could take you weeks to do everything. But some of the smaller cities, it was definitely easy to kind of go in and out.
I would give Amsterdam a few days, not weeks. I mean, to get a feel of the city,
Yeah.
But
I tried to do it like walking everywhere. That's how I got to know these cities. Is like I would only do like walking tours, so you kind of got your bearings a little bit.
Right. But what did you study in Germany?
I was studying business, and I was in an exchange program at a school in a little tiny German town called Fallender, and it's next to Koblenz. It's like in between Frankfurt and Cologne, like dead center. It's this tiny little town that the entire population of the town is exchange students.
Oh, is
It's like the school is known
that's
for
funny.
bringing in a bunch of students. So I was with kids from a bunch of U.S. universities and European universities who were in exchange there.
So you got your MBA?
No, it was undergrad.
Undergrad.
An undergrad exchange
So
program.
you're going for MBA?
I don't know. Maybe someday. I don't think I will though. We'll see.
Yeah.
Did you get an MBA?
No.
Did you have to do IT?
I'm in IT. Yeah, I did. I have my associates in IT. I did study though for 6 years, but life got too distracting.
Yeah.
I didn't get my bachelor's.
And you go to school in Europe or here?
Yeah, I was in Europe. Yep.
In the Netherlands?
In the Technical University of Delft.
Delft.
With Delft.
Where's
yeah.
that?
Delft is just, you know, Delft's blue. No.
I don't think so.
You haven't heard of that? Little cups and sauces and
Yeah.
serviceware of. It's called Delft's blue. It's how do you call that again?
Oh, I also did Rotterdam. Is it
Did
near?
Rotterdam?
Is it near
Yeah.
Rotterdam?
Delft is near Rotterdam. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Probably drove by there. But Delft is famous for its pottery. There you go.
Ah.
But it's like Chinese style pottery, but then blue, and they call it Delft's blue. It's famous for that actually. It's cool there.
Yeah. So
You saw more of Europe than I did. And I lived there for quite a while, so.
I
it's
mean, I
quite
made it like
amazing.
a goal to do that. I was like, I gotta see as much of it while I'm here.
Yeah. Courtney, you've been to Europe too?
I've been to London, Dublin. When I was younger, I traveled to Paris, Rome, Florence, Santorini. But I was young. I was like 5, so I don't really remember it.
You don't remember everything?
Yeah.
So that was with your parents then?
Yeah,
And it
that
was
was
just
with my
holidays?
family. We went on like a couple of different cruises, I think.
Oh, nice.
And then
Yeah.
the cruise just dropped. It was like a long, like 2-week one, so it dropped
Mhm.
you in the city for like 3 days.
Oh yeah, nice.
And then
Cruise?
yeah, we did a cruise, and then we stayed. Actually, we had family friends living in a flat in Paris, and they had like an in-house maid and chef and everything. And I remember that very clearly. That was
Oh.
super fun. So we would see the Eiffel Tower at night, and they didn't live too far away because we'd walk every night. And they
Nice.
lived in like this gorgeous flat there. And then
Mhm.
I think we flew home from Paris back to California.
Nice.
Yeah, but I haven't traveled much. I'm really looking forward to doing
Haven't
that
traveled
more.
much.
Not much. Not since I've been this age.
Maybe compared to him, but
Yeah, he's traveled way more than me, but
you guys still young. You've already
Yeah.
seen so much.
I know, and travel's
think-
expensive, so that's always been the main thing is like
Yes, yeah,
I have so many other
depends,
things I have to pay for, especially with horses. Like if I didn't have them, I could travel like
Mhm.
once a month with the
not
amount I
bad.
spend on them.
Maybe we.
No.
He was gonna say, "Baby, sell the horse."
Yeah, that's exactly
Maybe
what
we
I said.
flip one, go to Greece.
No. I just gotta make more money. That's it.
Those are her babies now.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
no,
For
they
other
are.
people, they are an investment.
Totally.
And
They're like my
they-
pets, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's like a family member to me.
Yeah.
But that's how it should be. I think.
So, with living animals, yeah.
Yeah, they're little pets.
Although once your horse becomes famous on a certain level, these animals are worth so much money. It's just ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
Right.
some of the horses, like the Olympic ones, will sell for 7
Mhm.
million.
Right.
France just sold one of their top Olympic horses to a young rider. I forget what country she's from, maybe like Britain, and they sold the horse for like 7.9 million.
That's just for a horse.
But they syndicate them,
Yeah.
so all these rich people they like to own part of a horse because they think it's cool.
Oh, that's how that works?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
just
had no clue.
like racehorses when
Like
they buy them.
like shares of a horse.
You can syndicate, so you have to invest. I think the minimum is like 30,000 a person, and then you
buying
can.
stock.
Yeah, kind of, but
Investment.
it's like people that, like it would be like, for example, if I was like I'm gonna syndicate a horse,
Mm-hmm.
I'd go out and talk to 10 people I know and be like, hey, if we each pitch $100,000, we could buy this horse,
Right.
and then you could do whichever, whether what discipline you do. Racing is very common; they do that.
Racing and then like breeding.
Exactly,
That's
because
what you mean. Yeah.
the only people that can like really afford horses like that are like the Middle East, and
Sure.
a lot of them don't really have any interest in the racing like America does, or Japan and China are big on horse racing too, but mainly
Well, they are more about spending their oil money, I suppose.
exactly.
Yes.
In
But
the
a lot of
US.
people have interest in syndicating, so that's kind of cool.
Interesting.
Like
But
people that want
when
part
is a
ownership.
horse over the hill, though? You know what I mean? When does the value of a horse go down?
It just depends. Like the good part is like even after they're done with their rideable years, you can
Mhm.
breed them for the most part.
Oh, of course.
So it just depends. Like you can, their lineage alone, like the stud fees are like $10,000 just for the horse's semen,
Wow.
or for you to breed it to that girl horse, which is crazy. So
I once saw that. That reminds me that talking about getting the semen out of a horse, or the I saw once getting a horse, like that they put the semen in, but a human was doing that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
sticks his hand in with this blowable pipe of something, and then they blow it in.
You do.
That's just the weirdest thing that I ever saw.
It's super weird.
It is.
That's what they do
But-
now for breeding because of the danger with live breeding. It's pretty dangerous. So
Oh, is it?
yeah, they tend. It's like with
Horses
dogs.
get violent. Yeah.
You can just like implant what you need into the horse as opposed to like doing a live breeding.
Yeah, I remember they put the horse in a little container, so to speak, that it can't move.
Yeah.
And they stimulate it so that it gets loose, and then a human puts his arm up until the shoulder.
Yeah. They do that when they're sick too. If the horse is sick, they have to go inside of them like that because horses can't. Their gastric system only works one way, so you can't enter through their mouth to enter from
Really?
behind them. Yeah, they can't throw up like a dog can if they're sick or something. So because their intestines are like the size of, I think ours are the size of like a tennis court. Theirs are like 3 or 4 tennis courts. Like or maybe it's
I
a
would
football
imagine.
field. Like the amount of organs they have in their body.
Oh, wow.
And so it's hard. Like it can get risky. They're very delicate. They're sturdy, but they're delicate at the same time.
Tennis courts.
Huh.
Ours are a tennis court. Our intestines you can stretch
Just
to
roll
the
them out.
length of a tennis court. Yeah.
If you roll it out,
Roll them out.
I don't even think you have to roll it. I think you just like stretch it.
stretch it.
You know.
Just roll it right out.
Okay, so this conversation went well off track. From
Mm-hmm.
Amsterdam to rolling out
Right.
intestines.
You know, the intestinal
Don't
rollout
ask
thing.
me. That was Courtney, all right.
Yeah.
It's true.
And so, Courtney, what do you do? Can I ask?
Yeah, I'm in
You
commercial.
study?
I'm in commercial real estate.
In real estate, wow.
Yeah, so I was doing brokerage for 2 years, selling drugstores,
Oh, you sell
buildings.
big buildings, not just
Yeah.
homes.
No, not homes. I did commercial, so all buildings. And now I'm getting into a commercial real estate company that is more tech sales based.
Okay.
So I'll be doing that,
What does
which is
that
exciting.
mean?
Like I'm selling a technology that is used in commercial real estate for like day-to-day transactions, which I'm excited about. So I'll be selling the tech to other brokers that are in commercial real estate.
Okay.
So that's what I'll be doing.
Sounds a little abracadabra
Yeah,
to me.
It is
So-
abracadabra.
it is a little
Yeah.
abracadabra. It's basically a sales position, like a technology sales position.
Yeah, but it's software and then that you're selling.
Yes, yeah.
But specific
Very
for those
specific.
kind of
Very specific software.
But yeah, it sounds like you guys are dealing with a lot. Well, you are at least dealing with a lot of money in that area.
Definitely.
So that's interesting.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I bet.
I loved doing brokerage too, but it just got hard being commission only
Okay.
because if there's a like obviously we're in a recession right now, you know,
Mhm.
your
Are
money
we?
just goes down.
Are we in a recession right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's so weird that we had 2 quarters with a negative GDP, or not GDP. How do you call it? Well, negative growth, and
Yeah, it's GDP.
and they did not call that a recession. They said no, this is not a recession because. But that
I think
was
they
the,
originally
Yeah, it's
thought
just-
it wouldn't be.
It's just, I think it's just like political framing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Saying we're not going to call it a
Like,
recession,
They
but
don't call it a recession, but it is technically a recession.
Yeah, like if you just base it off like history, we haven't had
Uh.
this big of a shift in history. It's because of COVID, obviously, but
Mhm.
there's just been a massive shift in the economy and the jump that
Yeah.
like interest rates and the 10-year treasury bonds are
Right.
trading at. The rate hike has gone, it's literally the largest it's ever been.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think of like the 08 recession,
Inflation.
it's like double what that was.
Oh really?
And in the amount of time, if you're keeping it relative. So, but it's because obviously COVID screwed everything up, and
Right. You know, but it's good. No, I mean it should cool off the market for a while
Totally.
because it went crazy. Prices
Yeah.
here in Naples too. My rent went up from 1,500 to 2,500 overnight.
oh my god.
And then I said, well, if I'm out. You're like I'll find something else. Nope. Everywhere, everything. And so yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
good
just
for.
like overheating.
It just depends what end of the spectrum you're on, I guess. Like,
Yeah, of course, but like
but expenses are high, so that's
income
the
is
issue too.
not following.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's where the inflation kicks in and everything is inflated, but income is not, and so
Yeah.
then it becomes more difficult, and then you get a cool down the market. It's
Mm-hmm.
called a recession indeed. But so you notice that in your sales as well.
Oh yeah, like I think I closed the year prior. I closed like 11 deals. In the
Okay.
second year, I closed 2.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But it was also a result of like what I was selling. It's very recession and market sensitive, so
Yeah.
that was kind of the issue and the reason that I wanted to transition. I wanted something that wasn't as like fickle with like what's going on. I needed something a little more steady, and that's kind of what I found. Hopefully, I mean I haven't started yet, so we'll see how
okay.
it goes.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We
Big
shall
Monday.
see.
Big Monday coming up.
Well,
oh, that's Monday.
two Mondays.
Yeah,
from
2
now.
Mondays.
January 9th.
Oh, okay. So that's soon. And then you're based here in Naples?
No, we live in LA, in California.
Oh, okay, in LA.
Yes.
My son is there.
Oh no way.
Okay.
Yeah, Pasadena.
Yeah, we're
Studying.
Yeah, you
We're
can
right
actually
nearby.
turn
You
into
can
the
turn.
into the driveway here.
In this first one?
yeah,
Mhm. And you'll
just
be
go
able to
in,
turn around.
And there'll be a way to get out that's easy.
29 is on the left?
49.
On the left?
This guy might be blocking.
What's 49?
We can probably just get out here. 'Cause
No,
I
I
don't.
think.
Alright, can you
Oh,
scoot
let
by
me
this
just-
guy? You think? If it's too tight, we can just.
No, don't worry. I can always back it up. I got a camera, so.
Oh yeah, maybe
There we
we can
go.
squeeze. Perfect.
Alright,
it's this
so-
one with the nutcrackers
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that's
And then-
so cute.
And then you can get out that gate right over there.
Yeah, you can drive straight out.
Oh, on that side. I'll do that. I'll back it up a little bit.
Perfect.
All
Thank
right,
you.
nice talking to
Nice
you.
talking to you.
Thank you.
Have
Have a
a
good
day.
one.
You too.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Take care. Bye-bye.